Hi everyone, it's Nicole and welcome back to Plan with Nicole. Today we're going to be setting up my weekly vertical spread for the week of January 10th through the 16th. I am a little bit late getting these videos out to you this week, but hopefully they still provide some inspiration for future weeks. Now, I missed die cutting the entire thing of this to start with, so I am going to re-die cut this, but if this looks familiar, last week I did share my dashboard spread using these same washi stickers and also dies from PinkFresh Studio. This is a company that's geared, if you are not familiar, more towards card making, scrapbookers, that kind of thing. But I love washi in my scrapbooks, and for me, I love finding ways to incorporate my washi that I have or other supplies I have from card making into my planner. I have a piece of wax paper here. I'm going to roll out the washi. It's a repeating roll, meaning it's going to repeat this design. So I've cut one section of that. I'm placing it on wax paper. I'm basically creating my own washi stickers with a backer. This makes it so I can die cut it easily. I am using a Spellbinders Platinum die cutting machine. This is the big size. It's a lot easier to die cut this on the big size machine than the small, but you can die cut it on the small. I have done that. I have the coordinating die for this. I'm going to die cut all of these shapes, and I instantly have loads of washi stickers. For my planner spread, I did die cut this twice because a lot of the designs I'm going to need twice. In fact, I used almost everything. I have a few extras and I'm just going to slip those in my washi drawer. I have some IKEA drawer units. I'm going to slide that in with the rest of my washi tapes for future use. So that is how I created my own washi stickers. I have a whole bunch more of these coming in an unboxing video soon with lots of other designs, so definitely stay tuned for that. I'm pretty sure it'll come next week. And also I'm going to be sharing lots of spreads with these. I like making my own stickers. Now, something else to note, this spread came together super fast. Something I haven't done this week I've noticed in my other spreads is there's no Disney. You guys know I love adding Disney to my spreads. It's not a prerequisite, I don't have to, but I really wanted to add it to my vertical spread. My vertical spread is where I incorporate our home life, personal life, weekly things going on either with me, my son, my kid, other kids, whatever it might be, stuff at home. My dashboard spread is my work spread. Now that I have my stickers, my washi stickers, I'm going to kind of lay them out, but you're going to notice I'm not using a ton of my wax paper to design my spread today. I'm going to start with that, but I'm going to quickly just move on to designing right on my spread. For whatever reason, this came together so quickly, and I was really excited. So I am combining the Happy Planner Princess Magic stickers. If you saw my recent unboxing, you know I picked up another one of these sticker books. I had one, and I've used quite a few stickers from it, and it was on sale, and it's my favorite princess sticker book that the Happy Planner has come out with. I like the design of I just like the artwork in this, probably the best out of any of the sticker books, the princess sticker books, I should say, that the Happy Planners come out with. I'm using the paper stickers. That's going to make it easy for layering because we have washi stickers that we've made and paper stickers, so you're not really going to be able to see through them. I'm kind of just checking to see if there's anything else I want to use on my spread, and I think this is it. So obviously we are using images from Tangled. I love, we watched this movie over the Christmas break. We were putting puzzles together. Actually, my daughter and her boyfriend were putting together a Tangled puzzle. And we watched the movie while we were doing that, and it was kind of fun to do. So we are very much a Disney family. My spreads generally aren't super Disney heavy, but I like those touches of Disney, and I also really love creating scenes. So yes, I'm creating a scene here. I've only got 3 Disney stickers on this entire spread, y'all. That's it. I am customizing one of my washi stickers too, so it's not quite so matchy-matchy. I want it to frame up the top of my spread. When creating a scene, I generally like to be able to incorporate some boxes, checklists, some sort of way to make it functional as well as really pretty. And so we're going to actually move the scene for our spread to the top of the spread this week. I'm also trimming up the top so it's straight, and I'm going to go ahead and just start adhering my PinkFresh florals, these washi florals, to my spread as well as the tower. And then that's going to be the right side of the spread. The left side of the spread, of course, is going to feature the rest of my Disney stickers. I like how it almost looks like this viney, floral, leafy tree, whatever you want to call it, framing up the tower. And then we're just going to kind of continue that in the top 2 rows of boxes. And then more of the bottom of the spread, that last row, is where I'm going to have checklists. But you're going to see how I incorporate some checklists even up into the design, because the middle portion, most of the design is on the outer edges. The middle portion has some empty space. You can put quotes there. I will put one quote there, but you can put quotes, other images if you wanted to fill this in more. I just really felt like there was quite a lot going on already, so I didn't add anything extra. But I added boxes, and for me, there's still plenty of room. In fact, there's plenty of room for me to maybe draw in some checklists, I noticed. Whatever I need to do there. So it's always a balancing act between pretty and, you know, decorative and function, for me, at least. And this is a pretty big scene. So if you need more room to write, maybe condense this to a smaller, maybe you just want to do it on 1/2. Maybe you want to kind of squish it closer together, whatever it might be. But if you like big stickery scenes like this, then this might be something you want to try. Try combining stickers from maybe some floral sticker books. I did notice that Happy Planner has a new big sticker book for National Sticker Day, which I believe was, it's always, I've got to think about this because I voiced this over and filmed this so much further in advance than what I'm talking about. But I believe that was released on Thursday, the 13th. But I will link to that down below. It's a beautiful floral sticker book. Try combining florals with some of your Disney stickers or other imagery stickers. It can be so much fun to create scenes for your spreads that kind of tell a little story. And for me, I love Disney. So it is totally fine as a grown adult woman to love Disney, or grown adult man, whatever, to love Disney and want to include it in your spread. I know my entire family loves Disney, and we went a lot when my kids were little, and we still love it. We're planning a trip for 2023, and so it's just, you know, a great way to not only plan and have something that keeps track of weekly to-dos, but also have something super pretty to look at. For me, that's always a balancing act. I do want to give a shout out to my friend Wendy, who left me a super sweet comment on my YouTube channel here, and just said that she really likes my spreads and likes how they're different than a lot of things she sees out there in the planning world. It really made my day. It's taken me a little bit to find my footing and find what I like. Anytime you start in a hobby, I think it's really normal and encouraged, you guys. I completely encourage this as well, but to kind of copy some other things you see until you find what is working for you. And it has taken me a bit. I tried a lot of different things when I started this journey a little over a year ago, and some of it worked and some of it didn't. Some of it I still incorporate into my spreads, and some of it I have let go. And one of those things is I've kind of let go of what I've seen a lot of other planners do. There is, and I want to say there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But I needed to make it be something that works for me and makes sense to me and my brain. Same as card making. And if doing the popular thing doesn't work, don't do the popular thing, you guys. I always just say, march to the beat of your own drummer there. Do whatever feels comfortable to you. And it's really feeling very comfortable and good to me to be incorporating some of the other crafts, in this case, card making type crafts, into my planner. It just feels so much more natural to me to be able to do that. And I'm really finding what planning stickers I like and which ones, you know, I don't love as much. And it's just fun. It's a fun process. So definitely just make it work for you. So I picked, the little guy was too big for the first one. So I'm going to pick the smaller one and kind of have him up here by her foot and the end of her hair. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm totally loving this. I love that there's all these vines and flowers and things hanging down, framing up basically our scene in those upper 2 rows. Then I do think I'm going to bring some florals into the sidebar. As always, the sidebar gives me such trouble. I don't use it very much for notes. So I am going to find a quote for that and add multiple floral stickers. And then I'm going to take this little piece that I trimmed off of another floral and I think tuck it down here along the bottom. That kind of just helps give that illusion of the frame without actually having to extend my florals all the way across. Now, the only other sticker book from the Happy Planner I'm using today, guys, I have won this week with not using a zillion different sticker products. At least, I mean, it's totally fine if you want to, because what I just said, I believe in. Pull from all your sticker books for your spread if you want to. But it is nice to be able to only have a couple out on my desk and not have this gigantic stack. So we're not only using Princess Magic and then the PinkFresh Washi, but I'm using Modern Farmhouse stickers. What I love about Modern Farmhouse is it has so many of like these greens. For whatever reason, it's really hard to find this color of green in Happy Planner product. At least anything I have. There's like a lot of the rainbow green, which is awesome, good. I love it. But I didn't even think about it. I probably could have looked through some Christmas books. Christmas books might have had some. But this book had a lot of things I wanted to use. I love the Live More, Worry Less. It's been one of those weeks, or so far this month, it's been a little bit of that. So I like anything like that just adds more of a positive type of note to my spread. This book has a lot of that. I've had this for a while and I still have so many stickers from this. I haven't used a ton. What I ended up doing, so a lot of times you guys know I use checklists and bullet points and all of that. We're actually just going to use boxes this week. I felt like it balanced my design. Now, if you don't want to do that, you could completely, that bottom row, add checklists to the entire thing. That would work really cute as well. You could draw in your own checklists. You could add bullet points to that bottom row. I just wanted mine to be a little more organic, where the boxes are integrating up into the scene as well as into the bottom row. I may still draw in some checklists. When I do my walkthrough, how about flip through, and after the pin at the end of this month or the beginning of February, you're going to see how I end up filling this out. Because at the time of filming and voicing over and all of that good stuff, obviously I don't know how the complete week, I have some things filled out, is going to go. And I always love to see at the end of the week, how does my spread look? How did I end up filling it out? How did it work? How maybe it didn't work, and what maybe I had to add. Sometimes I go back and I'll kind of do the back planning where I'll add in some extra stickers or a quote or extra boxes or whatever it might be, whatever may be needed to fill in the week. So you'll notice I'm using a lot of like the black, green, and olive boxes. I don't have any purpley, pinky boxes in the right color to match the florals from this. At least not that I found. I didn't look super hard. I felt like we're just going to keep it a little bit more neutral with the greens. You can see I'm tucking some of the boxes underneath the edges of the floral washi. I thought I might use this large sticker, and I felt like it really just drew the eye into the large sticker. and I ended up not using it. I don't think that's what I want to do for this particular spread. I think we want to keep the boxes all smaller. You will notice as I continue adding boxes, I added a ton to the right side to Saturday and Sunday. Those are my days where I do like a lot of quilting. I have a whole bunch of like quilt along things that I need to do there. I also have grocery pickup and just some other little random things. So for me, personal life is a little heavier Saturday, Sunday than work life. And so that's just kind of because of how I know my plan is for this week. That's why there's a little bit more boxes there, but I'm still trying to balance it out. I will say that on Wednesday, I added one extra box. I felt like it was a little off balance when I stood back and looked at it. You're not going to see me add the box on camera, but in the finished photos of my spread, there is an extra box on Wednesday. And then of course, any empty space, I'll either fill in or I may go back and add a quote or something else, maybe another image, maybe a flower, I don't know. Once I see how the week goes. Remember, I have a couple of florals left over that I threw in my washi tape drawers in my Alex IKEA units. So if I need to, I can always grab that and add it really quickly. In the sidebar, I picked the quote, "Do everything with so much love in your heart that you would never want to do it any other way." I thought that was a beautiful quote and works really nice on the spread. And just fills in our sidebar. Now there are all these little individual leaves in that PinkFresh washi set, and I loved how it kind of looks like they're falling from these trees that are overhanging our scene. So you'll notice throughout the spread that was kind of a finishing touch I did where I went through and I added little bits and pieces to them here and there. Also dividing the two pages. I always like to have a little divider there, and that is going to be it, you guys. Just going through, adding a few extra little odds and ends. I add little to-do stickers. Since I'm not really doing checklists, I like the little to-dos. I think that makes it a little more plannery and a little less sticker book. But I love it. I can't believe how fast this came together, and I super love this spread. The supplies I used are listed and linked down below the video here on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Please remember to subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to always be notified when I have a new planning video. Thank you guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye!